And let's talk about Bruce Campbell. So Bruce Campbell, unfortunately, had to give us some sad news regarding because I was like, I know y'all not about to say when I saw the headline, I said Bruce Campbell. I'm like, what? I thought it was they was going to say he died because we've just been losing so many icons, whatever the case is. Thank God it was a false alarm, but unfortunately, yes, he did announce that he has been diagnosed with a cancer that he says is treatable but not curable. So Bruce Campbell, as y'all know, he's done a lot of films, but what he's most famous for, of course, is playing Ash in the whole Evil Dead franchise. But for me, I mean, yes, I love Evil Dead, but one of my favorite movies of his that I love him in is Maniac Cop. Love the original Maniac Cop, and I love Maniac Cop 2. Was mad when y'all killed them off but they was killing everybody that was in the original movie off, and I guess trying to bring in new characters. So anybody could have got, and that's what I liked about this movie, that movie Maniac Cop versus Scream. There was no plot armor on those characters. Anybody could get got at any moment. Your leads would get killed off in the first 20 minutes of a sequel. And so I like when they take those risks. And Scream 8, if y'all gonna come back and do one, you need to start raising the stakes and really going in and start killing people off. But nevertheless, he made this announcement on social media and said the following. It said, these days, when someone is having a health issue, it's referred to as an opportunity. So let's go with that. I'm having one of those. This is what he wrote in a lengthy post on Twitter. It's also called a type of cancer that's treatable, not curable. I apologize if that's a shock. It was to me too. The actor did not share the specific of what type of cancer it is, but he said this. He said, the good news is I'm not going to go into any more detail. I'm posting this because professionally, a few things will have to change. Appearances and cons and work in general need to take a back seat to treatment. My plan is to get as well as I possibly can over the summer so that I can tour with my new movie, Ernie and Emma, this fall. There are several cons this summer that I have to cancel. Big regrets on my part. Treatment needs and professional obligations don't always go hand in hand. That's about it. I'm not trying to enlist sympathy or advice. I just want to get ahead of this information in case false information gets out, which it will. He also concluded by a post by sending love to his fans and said that fear not, I'm a tough old son of a bitch and I have great support. So I expect to be around a while. And you know what, Bruce? I'm glad you said this because your health is more important. When people tell me, well, yeah, don't cry for me, Argentina. I just want to get it out there. I just want to let y'all know what's going on so that way I could stay and I could get all the treatment I possibly can. Hopefully, it won't clear out his bank account. As we've seen, this has been the ongoing situation with a lot of celebrities where they're going in getting all this treatment and their insurance doesn't cover it. And then they're ending up having to basically go bankrupt in order to continue to get the treatment that they need. We've seen it happen with James Vanderbeek. We've seen what was going on with Miss J from America's Next Top Model, so many others where we've been having this conversation, and they have to set up GoFundMe's. Hopefully, it won't get to that point, but I'm glad that he's going to take the time to get himself together. And I know a lot of people love seeing him at the conventions because with him being such a staple within the horror and science fiction, well, just basically horror genre. If you're a genre actor, which he is, I mean, he's a character actor, but he's more or less known for being in the world of horror, and the fans love him. They love the pictures, the autographs, and you can make so much mint at these conventions. And so the fact that he has to cancel this, he's like, yeah, my health is more important. There'll always be another con that I can do, which will be in 2027. But if he's not healthy enough to do it, then it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is he needs to focus on his health so that way he'll be able to do what he does. So shout out to you, Bruce. I want to see if there was anything else that we could add to this, but you don't know. He's been in a lot of stuff. Um, but I don't know what oh, they said he wrote. I was like, I don't know anything about Ernie and Emma, but they said he wrote, directed, and starred in it. So it's a road trip comedy about grief, love, and rediscovering life after loss. So it's his own personal movie, and I didn't even know. Oh, well, he basically said that, and one of the things I think I loved about Bruce Campbell, I think why so many people relate to, excuse me, why people relate to him because he plays characters that aren't perfect. And I know we see a lot of these movie stars that is like, oh no, I can't get beat up in a movie or I can't have this happen. I was like, people like he likes he's someone who loves playing flawed characters, and somebody who is like that everyday man that is an ordinary dude that gets caught up in an extraordinary situation and learns to triumph through those situations that he's enduring or having to face. So that's why I think a lot of people like Bruce. So kudos to him. Good luck to him, and I really hope that you make it out of this because I'm sure you got a lot more in you to make so many awesome movies. I know awesomer is not a word. I just decided to call it such. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story regarding Bruce Campbell? This news that he said he has a rare cancer, and like you said before, I'm not going to disclose that, and I don't think he has to. When he's ready to speak on whatever is going on in his personal life, and he feels well in his wheelhouse to discuss that, then you do that on your own time. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.